If Jupiter never existed, Earth would be dead. Not different, not unlucky, not less beautiful, dead. Boiled oceans, a sky filled with fire, daily asteroid impacts, a planet cracked open by chaos. Civilizations, impossible. Life never even gets a chance. We think of Jupiter as the pretty giant in the sky, but the truth is far darker. Jupiter is the only reason the solar system isn't a cosmic killing machine. Tonight we delete Jupiter, and the consequences will make your spine go cold. Imagine a universe where the single most important planet in our solar system never formed. A universe where the giant we take for granted, Jupiter, the world so massive it outweighs every other planet combined, the guardian that absorbs comets, the stabilizer that shapes orbits, the reason Earth is even possible simply wasn't there. No swirling orange storms, no great red spot, no shield against cosmic violence, just an empty gap where the greatest planet of our solar system should be. What if Jupiter never existed? What if the king was missing from the very beginning? The truth is not just shocking, it's terrifying, because without Jupiter, Earth may never be formed. Life may never have emerged, and our solar system would be a chaotic, violent, unstable graveyard. Stay with me, and before we start this journey into the alternate cosmic nightmare, make sure you subscribe to Orbital Vistas, because what you're about to discover will change the way you see our entire existence. From the moment the solar system was born, Jupiter was supposed to be the first child of the Sun. It formed early, sweeping up gas and dust, carving pathways through the young disk, becoming the anchor that every other planet would be shaped around. But imagine a timeline where the swirling nebula didn't clump into a massive world at all. Instead of gas giant forming 778 million kilometers from the Sun, the region remains empty. A calm patch of dust that never gathers enough material to become a world. Suddenly, all the gravitational choreography that should have followed collapses. Planetary building blocks float uncontrolled, drifting in unpredictable patterns. Without Jupiter's early formation, nothing organizes itself. Instead of a peaceful family of planets, the solar system becomes a chaotic, swirling storm of competing worlds fighting for space. The moment Jupiter doesn't form, the solar system begins to fall apart before it even exists. One of the greatest secrets of our universe is that Earth owes its existence to Jupiter. Jupiter acted like a cosmic snowplow, pushing icy, rocky material inward toward the newborn Sun and helping the inner planets grow. Without that massive gravitational hand guiding material into stable orbits, the inner solar system becomes a dangerous demolition zone. Instead of planets peacefully accreting, everything constantly smashes into everything else. Baby planets are destroyed as fast as they form. Huge collisions obliterate worlds before they can grow large enough to survive. In this alternate reality, Earth might form as a tiny, unstable rock, or it might not form at all. Even if a world resembling Earth eventually emerges, it would likely be smaller, more fragile, and constantly under threat. And the most chilling part, with Jupiter gone, nothing is left to protect this fragile world from the incoming storm of chaos. Today, the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter looks empty, calm, almost peaceful. But it isn't peaceful by accident. It's peaceful because Jupiter holds it in place. Without Jupiter's stabilizing gravitational influence, the asteroid belt transforms into a cosmic war zone. Imagine millions of rocks, from pebble-sized fragments to mountain-sized giants, smashing into each other constantly, breaking apart, debris forming and being thrown across the solar system. Without Jupiter, these unstable asteroids drift inward, and Earth becomes a target in the middle of a cosmic shooting gallery. Extinction-level impacts wouldn't be rare events. They would be part of Earth's normal climate. The dinosaur-killing asteroid, the one that changed Earth forever, wouldn't be a once-in-100 million years disaster. It would be a recurring nightmare every few thousand years. Life would never progress beyond the most basic forms, constantly wiped clean by relentless impacts. With Jupiter missing, something dramatic happens to Saturn. In our real universe, Saturn and Jupiter exist in a delicate gravitational balance. But in this alternate timeline, Saturn has no one to compete with. No giant rival, no gravitational break. Saturn would have absorbed far more material during the early solar system, becoming larger, heavier, and far more dominant. The super Saturn could have grown into a world rivaling or even surpassing Jupiter's size, and its gravitational influence would be far more chaotic and destructive. Saturn's enormous gravity could destabilize Mars, drag Uranus and Neptune into new orbits, and even tug on Earth to the point where our orbit becomes stretched, tilted, or completely destabilized. Seasons would become extreme, climates unpredictable, and over millions of years, Earth could freeze, boil, or be ejected into space entirely. Saturn, instead of being the gentle winged beauty we love, becomes a cosmic tyrant. Far beyond the planets lies the Oort Cloud, a vast sphere of icy bodies, the birthplace of long-period comets. In our real solar system, Jupiter is the guardian that intercepts or redirects most of these icy missiles. But without Jupiter, there is no defender. The Oort Cloud becomes a weapon pointed straight at Earth. Comets the size of mountains are no longer slowed, captured, or redirected. Instead, they plunge inward freely, crossing Earth's orbit again and again. These aren't slow-moving asteroids, these are cosmic bullets, traveling at 70,000 to 100,000 kilometers per hour. A single impact could boil oceans, ignite global firestorms, and plunge the planet into a 1,000-year darkness. And it wouldn't happen once, it would happen repeatedly. Earth, if it existed, would face an extinction-level event every few thousand years, far too often for complex life to ever evolve. Here's the twist that surprises almost everyone. Without Jupiter, Earth is dry. The water in our oceans, the water in your blood, your cells, your breath, came from icy asteroids and comets nudged toward the inner solar system by Jupiter's gravity. Without Jupiter directing this life-giving cargo inward, Earth forms as a hot, dry world with almost no water delivery. Instead of blue oceans and rainfall, our planet becomes a desert sphere, scorched, cracked, and silent. No rivers, no lakes, no clouds, no life. Even if Earth forms, it becomes a barren, Mars-like wasteland. Every drop of water on Earth exists because Jupiter helped deliver it, and without that, our world is not a home, but a lifeless rock wandering through cosmic emptiness. Over millions and billions of years, the absence of Jupiter slowly dismantles the entire structure of the solar system. Jupiter isn't just a giant. It's the stabilizer of everything. It keeps Saturn in check, holds the asteroid belt together, prevents Mars from drifting, protects Earth from deadly debris, and keeps comets from flooding the inner planets. Without it, orbital resonances break down. Planets begin to subtly shift, their orbits lengthen, tilt, and wobble. Mars may drift inward toward Earth. Venus may destabilize. Earth itself may be nudged into a slow-moving death spiral, either into the sun or out into frozen darkness. Over billions of years, the solar system becomes unrecognizable. Instead of a calm, orderly family of worlds, it becomes a chaotic, shifting, gravitational battlefield where nothing is safe. In the end, the scariest part of this entire alternate reality is not the asteroid storms, not the comet impacts, not the drifting planets, not even the destruction of Earth. The scariest truth is this: we exist only because Jupiter exists. Jupiter formed first. Jupiter shaped the disk. Jupiter allowed Earth to grow. Jupiter delivered water. Jupiter protected life. Jupiter preserved stability. Without Jupiter, there is no Earth, no oceans, no moonlight nights, no blue skies, no trees, no animals, no humans, no stories, no you, no me, no orbital Vistas. Jupiter isn't just a planet. It's the quiet architect of life itself. And the fact that it exists and formed exactly when it did is one of the greatest cosmic miracles of all. If this journey opened your mind, subscribe, because the universe is full of impossible stories, and here on Orbital Vistas, we bring them to life. Until next time, keep wondering, keep imagining, and keep exploring the endless mysteries of our cosmic home.